Hey everybody, it's Cray here. Welcome to stream. Hope you're all doing well. So, welcome back to some more Animal Crossing. This was going to be a week off, and it pretty much has been, but I thought I'd come on and stream today because of one thing I've been particularly waiting for, and that was that I was hoping very soon I'd get a Gulliver visit in Animal Crossing, and it finally fucking happened after me not getting him in like a whole month, so yeah. It's been a slow day. For anybody who's wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually farming for the golden shovel right now, and in general, just like a bunch of other tools, or at least one other tonight. I'm not going to be getting a golden watering can, and I actually have a golden rod and golden net DIY that I traded for. I've had like a really busy week, actually, and I spent a lot of time getting stuff done in Animal Crossing, to say the least. I need to put something up really quick. Do this. I'm gonna open this really quick and take care of these things. Okay, that's useless. I'll toss it on the ground somewhere in a minute. Get my stuff I opened up from Gulliver. This is a really slow process. There's like a video on this, like this is just a basic thing in Animal Crossing, though. It's like you go after, okay, it's two useless recipes, whatever. Basically, you just, like, time travel back and forth between, like, the day you find Gulliver and the day after, or you can do the day before, but I prefer to do the day after because it allows me to farm rusted parts. It's also, like, a really easy method to help you keep track of how many, like, different times you've seen Gulliver. Know, like, exactly how many times you've helped him. Let me go down to my inventory really quick, and I can show you guys what I'm talking about. The thing on the, like, what's it called? The Nook Miles part of the phone, like the app, where it shows, like, all your milestones you've done. It counts for you for, like, the first 20, but after that, you're kind of on your own account, and how I figured out how to count the rest out was well, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nook Miles Plus. But yeah, I figured out when I was looking at this. Let me see if I can find the tab I want. There it is, Gulliver's Travels. You can see it shows 1, 10, 20 where I've helped them from like going back and doing the time travel to get it over with. For the rest, I counted by holding on to all my rusted parts, and I've been like referencing how many rusted parts I've been holding in general to like get an idea of like where I'm standing at in terms of how many times I've helped them. Hey Brian, hey Zachary, good to see you. Oh, let's see, we gotta talk to Jade. I've been doing this all day. It is not a fun process, I'll be honest. Also, I got a lot of different reactions today. I'm not complaining, that's a good thing, and I've got a lot since I had streamed last too. Is this true, right? Face, what is this? Is a new reaction, or is he sick? Oh no, there's a sneezing reaction, okay. Hi, yeah, chew! Whew. There's nothing like a good sneeze. Save yourself the sneezing reaction. Cool. I've also got like a ton of brand new like recipes just looking around the beach while I've been doing this, and there's like a ton of shit I've done just going back and forth like this. Unfortunately, today's stream is going to be less on the fun side and like a little bit more of a, I don't know how you'd word it, like we're just going to be doing this task for a little bit. That reminds me, before we go hunt down where Gulliver's at, I forgot to pull my slingshot out. I've been waiting on getting it out, because let me show you guys something actually. I just got this done today. 1 second. It should be over here. Ah, there it is. I just got to $2.99 today after like doing this for a while. I could have probably gotten it sooner, but I was like, I took a little bit of time away from the game and stopped bothering, so I didn't really keep it going very high, so only just now that I get this close to 300, so now I just need to pop the next one, and I think after that there's supposed to be a golden balloon, if I understood this correctly, how this works, so oh shit. I've had some issues with my Pro Controller. It like makes downward inputs when it's not supposed to, and now for some reason my thing is going right when it's not supposed to. That's new. Like, it's been causing me issues, and it looks like it might be causing me more issues. Like, I can't run as easily as I'd like because of the stupid controller, but whatever, I'll manage anyway. There we go, need our slingshot out. Let me see. Yeah, the grind is worth it. It's like really, really long though to get through this stuff. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Gulliver stuff is good. I've got a lot of stuff. I haven't took a chance to actually look at it because I've been too busy like power grinding through this to get my hands on that shovel DIY. That's like the ultimate end reward for doing all this shit, and it takes forever. Let me see. Got a game called Dying Light, and you beat it. Yeah, actually, I've heard about that game. I think it's kind of an older game now. I know there's Dying Light 2, and apparently they're pretty good. I haven't played any zombie games in some time. I've been meaning to check out some new stuff. I've just been playing, like, in terms of that stuff, I played, like, Death Road to Canada that I've had for a long time. I think I've streamed that a few times, if you guys could have seen that. I've been, like, clearing out the modes in it really slowly. I like his dialogue. It's all nonsensical when you're waking him up. It's not gonna bother to read it this time because I've seen it like a billion times, but I do like how he just mutters nonsense. I will say, one thing that bothers me about this is well, there's several things, to be honest. One of them is that he fucking continually keeps going on and does not shut the hell up, so you have to just speed through all of his text to get done talking to him, which is kind of annoying considering it takes so long. And to be honest, like, through this whole scenario, one of the big things that's been fucking driving me insane is the sheer amount of text. Not just from Gulliver, though. There's, like, several things that are a nuisance in this. Gulliver's only the start of it. Then you've got his letter he sends you, which isn't bad because he attaches shit for you to collect from him. But then you have to deal with fucking Isabelle giving her speech when you traveled forward today, so you have to get that out of the way. And then when you finally get by that, you can go do stuff, and that also doesn't account for, like, any villager interactions in between. It can be like a huge mess of text all together. I've gotten to the point where I don't even read any of the fucking mail while I'm doing this, because I feel like it just wastes my time to read it all. It just takes too long. I really wish we could skip Isabelle's speech, to be honest, because it's usually just a bunch of nonsense that doesn't help. Like, I've been hearing the same few things over the past few times they've like skipped the day forward, where she talks about her parents, or she'll talk about, like, TV programs or magazines, and it's just, yeah, I don't really care. You know, there's something this reminds me of, and, like, I just remembered this because of, like, the Animal Crossing community. I totally forgot otherwise, but there was actually, like, a set of, like, I think 2 NPCs in older Animal Crossing games. I forget what their names were. They were, like, dog NPCs, and it'd basically be, like, patrols that would watch out for people coming into town. I wish that Isabelle's role in the town was closer to that, where she could actually tell you when you actually have, like, new visitors, instead of just babbling on about her hobbies and fucking, and going on a speech for, like, several minutes, wasting your time. Like, as it stands, her speech pretty much adds absolutely nothing to the game, to be honest. Like, it's just useless. I don't know, maybe there's something I've missed, but I've yet to see anything actually useful out of her speech. Okay, there we go, got through this finally. The blue and pink llama? Oh, those two. I believe that, let's see, Reese and, what's the other one's name, if I can remember. I should remember their names because I've seen them so many times, and yet I can't remember for some reason. I remember Reese as one. I think it's Lyle, maybe? I remember those guys from other Animal Crossing games. In fact, I think Lyle was the otter. Fuck, what was it? Reese and... I don't remember their names very well, unfortunately. I remember them very, very well, and I remember their role in previous games pretty well, too, because I'm pretty sure their role originally was that they would sell you furniture, because you couldn't always craft stuff like this, and you would buy, like, most of your furniture from them. At least I think that was how it worked. I think they had, like, the big furniture shop in the games that you bought all their stuff from. Like, the male one was always sleeping, and you'd have to go and talk to him at nighttime or something, I think, and eventually you could, like, get him to start making stuff for you. It was a weird, like, setup. Somebody mentioned something really, really interesting, too, on, like, the Reddit stuff that I was thinking about. Like, it was basically a comparison between this and New Leaf, and I've got to say, unfortunately, like, I can totally see where it's coming from. I like this game a lot, and I didn't play New Leaf a whole lot, unfortunately, but from what I've read, like, New Leaf sounds like it has a lot more to do it, and I think that's obvious. But yeah, like apparently there are like way more shops and way more activities, and I've noticed as I've been playing New Horizons, like I've been slowly kind of running on the back burner and like running out of things to do. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's just like there's limited activity. I feel like sometimes I'm kind of pushing myself to come on and keep playing, which wasn't always the case with previous Animal Crossing games. I didn't really get into New Leaf, so I didn't get to see all the good stuff it offered, but I remember having a fun time with the titles I have played. I don't know, it feels like there's a lot of things that are omitted, like, the characters in particular are a weird case, like the NPC characters, that's like a topic I feel like is something I need to get into talking about anyway. I don't understand the fucking rotation system they're using at all. Like, I know how it works, but it makes no sense to me. I'm just gonna skip through this. It's probably gonna be a bunch of nonsense we don't need to hear about anyway. Yeah, I'd talk about your crossword puzzle later right now, Isabel. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about... Oh, that's right, the NPCs. Give me a second. I'm a little bit slow right now. I apologize. I've been doing this for like 6 hours or something trying to get this done, and I've been very, very busy today, so I've had like a long day. I had to go to the bank and get like a new checkbook, and I've been also like out in town doing a bunch of stuff before I even started this, so I've had like a really, really long day. Not had a lot of free time. Okay, give me a second, try to remember my place now, because I got a little distracted there. Oh yeah, we're talking about the NPCs and the visiting NPCs. I don't know how I feel about the system, but I don't really like it overall. Like, I feel like the way they handle some of this stuff is kind of weird. It might just be me. I'm talking about like how... there's a little chart you guys can look up. I guess I should have mentioned this before and I didn't think about this. Like, there's a chart that mentions like exactly like what people visit, like how the week works, where it shows, let's see, it shows all the guaranteed visitors for a week, and it shows like all the rest and like how it works. And it's interesting because the chart functions like this. On the guaranteed visitors, you will get Kicks, you get, let's see if I remember, Sahara, and I believe Leaf once. And it's all like each week, and it's gotta be Monday through Friday because the Saturday and Sunday slots are taken up by KK Slider and also taken up by Daisy May, so that's 5 slots. And apparently the remaining 2 slots are taken by special visitors. According to what I've read, the reason why some of like the things like Gulliver not showing up as much now is because the special visitor slot got kind of screwed up when they added Leaf to the rotation, because it ended up like taking up a day that Gulliver could use to show up, which is not great, to be honest. Kind of hate that they took away like a slot for a really important character for somebody who just sells you shrubs, to be honest, but whatever. It's a weird decision. I believe the, like, rotating people, or at least if I remember, CJ, Flick, Label, there's Red, and Gulliver, and I might be missing some other, like one other one that's in the rotation. It's like 5 or 6 characters that rotate weekly, which is why you see Gulliver get the shaft, like, really, really commonly for some reason. I've noticed for some reason a thing will like continually pick CJ and Flick like on concurring weeks over and over again, like very commonly, and for some reason some of the others are just like never around. To be honest, I don't really care much for Flick in particular. I don't think he's bad, but I have never been able to make like a reasonable profit off of Flick's stuff. I always end up like selling like barely anything to him and not getting enough money back. Whenever CJ's around, I can usually make like a little bit of extra money off of the fish because they usually have like a decent asking price to begin with, even though they're both marked up. Speaking of like the fishing and like the bug catching, I think that's part of the only reason I've been playing as much as I have at this point. Like, I enjoy seeing the new bugs and fish in the game. Just a few days ago, I had one of the most irritating times, though, with the fishing. So, anybody who's played Animal Crossing, like, even a remote amount of time, knows about how there's, like, monthly fish and bugs in rotation, and they're, like, there'll be new fish and new bugs that rotate out every month. There's only like 2 of them in terms of fish, I think. Maybe it's 3. Yeah, there's 3 that are going out of rotation. There's the oarfish, there's the loach, and then there's another fish called golden trout that's going out of rotation. And I already had like 2 of those. I hadn't caught a single golden trout. I spent the last few days like desperately trying to farm for the golden trout, and oh my god, that was an insane experience. Like, really insane. I think I crafted, like... Well, she did it on stream. You guys saw me doing, like, 70 bait, and I didn't get one. Then I tried again later in my free time and got, like, up to 200 bait together, and I fished out a whole bunch, actually. I can show you guys in a little bit. Took a while, though. Just barely got as much as I needed to. Alright, let's continue. Ugh, gosh, sorry if I'm, like, not the most interesting, though. I'm burning up a little bit, and I'm having not the easiest time thinking of what I want to talk about, either. By the way, I may not stream this next week, and I probably won't. I'm going to be taking, like, less and less streams. I think I'm going to be barreling out towards the end of me finishing this really soon. I forgot to mention something important. It's probably obvious by now, but I was going to talk about some stuff. We should do this next, I guess. So, some stuff happened, obviously, while I was not streaming this. The big thing is I just recently checked my island evals from Isabel and found out, like, at random, and I wasn't expecting it, that I had a 3-star island. I didn't even realize I'd hit 3-star yet, and when I went to check, I was, like, really shocked. I figured it was better to just go ahead and get the KK slider stuff out of the way, so I just went ahead and did it. I ended up getting the credits roll. I wish I would have saved it. I didn't expect it to spring up on me like that, and I thought it wouldn't be a big deal. For a second when that happened, I kind of thought I was in like a lot of shit where I accidentally like went and just completely erased any chance of me getting to see Gulliver for the week, which would have been lame, but hey. Turns out I was wrong, thankfully. I'm looking forward to this. Unfortunately, I might be able to do it like normally at the moment, since I'm not going to be in the mood to stream tomorrow. I've been wanting to do like a week off, and I made an exception for this today. I figured this would be worth doing this today. I will, however, like, fast forward a day so you guys can get a KK Slider song to listen to. That way we can do something with that in the meantime. Also, I did a lot of trading. I showed you guys before how I ended up getting, like, 50 million bells through selling turnips. Now that I, like, traded a bunch of those out for, like... Well, actually, yeah, I traded a bunch of turnips out and got those exchanged for bells, and then the bells I sold off for, like, Nook Miles ticket, and I've got a lot of stuff out of it. First thing being my golden rod deal, or was it? Actually, I don't remember. I got the golden net and the golden rod first, basically, like the DIYs for them, and then after I did that, I moved over to getting Audie to move into my village. And now, finally, I decided to, like, spend the rest of it on, like, some golden nuggets for crafting, so I'd have them handy. Okay, what time are we at in the game? Maybe I should go ahead and see if I can find the next present before I move along. I know exactly where to expect them. The problem is, like, I don't know if there's, like, a pattern or what. I know there's, like, a cycle where presents show up every 5 minutes, but It doesn't seem to be exact, unless I'm wrong. Maybe somebody in the chat knows, like, precisely how presents spawn. From what I've seen, it's usually, like, typically 5 minutes. I think if there's another present active on the overworld, then a present can't spawn when it's been 5 minutes, and it has to wait until the next one spawns, so it ends up taking 10 minutes instead. They're basically guaranteed to spawn, and they keep doing this, like, all day long, so you can use this to, like, farm them. It starts on one side of the shore, and then, like, 12 hours later, it moves to the other side. I think this makes us at number 28, like, how many times we've helped Gulliver. Getting really close to getting that golden shovel, just a little bit more. Let me see, we might be at the right time now. The biggest problem with these presents, which isn't even really a big deal, is like, if you miss it, it is really hard to fucking track down where the present's at. You will probably struggle to locate if you don't get to it when it's like right at the dot. It always shows up at like the 5th minute or the like 0 minute mark, where it's like every 5. You can sort of see them on the horizon by 4 minutes, but usually your best bet is to just wait until you get to 5 minutes and then start running across the shoreline, I think. Hope we got a good one this time. I would really be kind of bummed out if it's another blue one. Of course, I may not even be able to find one right now. Let me see, I don't see anything. I'm gonna keep wandering around for a minute or two because it sometimes isn't easy to locate them. I don't know. The presents are usually good. Like, there's some that are crap, though. Hold on a second. Selling instruments. Hi there, welcome to the stream. I've got, like, an extra tambourine I can get rid of if you want that, but I mean, I don't know if I can do that today or not, actually. Maybe. We'll have to see. Right now I'm a little bit on the busy side, so it just depends. What time is it in game? It says 8:26. Okay, I'm gonna go romp around and see if I'd spot a balloon in the sky. It's very likely that it probably already passed the point that I can reach it now. I've actually got a lot of them, but I don't think I've got, like, all of them. I'm pretty sure I've got, like, 3 or so. I don't know how many total different balloons or not balloons, how many total different instruments there are. I'm sure there's a lot, though, not counting the ones that you put down on, like, furniture, like the ones you just carry. Yeah, sorry, right now I don't have enough time to do any trading for instruments or anything. Jesus, this time travel put a lot of weeds on my island. Right now I need to be prioritizing my golden tool stuff I'm doing. Otherwise I would... Okay. That, to me, says it's probably off in the horizon where I can't reach it and it's too late. Or it's somewhere I couldn't find it, which is not great. Okay, let's see, where are we standing at? 8:27. I'm gonna keep waiting a little bit. I've memorized my shorelines well enough that I know what's supposed to happen with the balloons. Brown line glasses. Oh, cool. I don't think I've got that yet. That'll be useful. I ended up getting a lot of stuff from my villagers. So the dialogue is kind of the same. I've seen that a lot. I don't know if I've read it, so I didn't bother that time. Might know exactly what this is. I think any player that plays enough figures out their island patterns, but on the morning hours to, like, I think 5 p.m. or something, it shows balloons on the left side. On the nighttime hours to 5 a.m. it goes like balloons spawning from the right side. I still think the blue ones are the most useless. Like, the only good thing that comes out of the blue ones, at least in my opinion, are when you get, like, a golden ore out of it. I mean, I think you can get furniture out of any of the presents, but the rate of that happening is not the best. Okay, we gotta wait around a minute or two. Let's see, can we do anything to time kill? Maybe I can check my inventory to see if there's anything I've got. We can check these out and see what they look like, I guess. Kind of dorky looking glasses. I like them, though. Maybe I'll use those. I don't really customize my appearance very much, do I? I need to do that more. I don't use the customization enough in my game. I was meaning to get on the task of like customizing my house in game, and I just haven't had my focus on it. I guess now that I've done most of this stuff, like my biggest thing is like getting the golden watering can now. One more minute for the present's supposed to appear, I think. Hey Wayne, welcome to the stream. When is my Xenoblade coming? What do you mean, Switch port day? I guess, oh, you're talking about, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, Xenoblade getting the remake, as well as, like, those Gearbox games. Yeah, I've heard they're, like, really poorly running. I've heard, like, all three of them have, like, really, really unstable frame rates, which is not a good sign. That's pretty kind of bad when you have, like, games that all have, like, fucking really, really unstable frame rates that are ported to Switch, and the devs like delay the fucking copies just to avoid getting criticized because they know it's like running really poorly. Okay, there's the present. We could already be done with Gulliver stuff, but I wanted to get this done while I had it on my mind. I'm still waiting on my Xenoblade. I actually checked on my stuff though, and I found out recently, like looking, but I actually just got my copy like shipped to the guys who were supposed to be sending it to me through like the parcel forwarding, so now I paid for that and got the parcel forwarding ready, so the next thing is I just have to wait on getting that sent to my address, and I think I gave it like day one shipping or something, so it should hopefully get here relatively quickly. I don't know how long it'll take. I have to wait on my collector's edition. The Wii version? I don't know. I've heard about the resolution things. I don't know how great it is overall, but I've heard it's like mostly good. I've heard the like extra content isn't the most amazing, and that it's not worth buying for the extra content alone. Good thing I actually like Xenoblade enough to play through it anyway, so I'll be getting more out of it than just the extra stuff. Kind of excited, even though it's weird to say that. Like, this will be my third playthrough of the game, because I've done it once when I first played it, and then like another few years ago I played it, and now I want to play it because it's like a new version. Okay, anybody know how the hell this works here? I think a golden balloon flies in. I don't know when or where to expect it though. Does it just show up at random? I need it to happen so I can collect the DIY recipe. I'm assuming it'll be here in the next 5 minutes. I know a lot of people got the golden slingshot DIY through the Easter event because apparently the fucking balloon rates were like atrocious, and the egg balloons were showing up like way too often, which caused people to unlock the slingshot recipe like really quickly. Now we just have to wait here until the golden balloon gets here, which I don't know how long that's going to take or what to expect. Honestly, I'm not sure I know what to expect out of, like, Xenoblade in the future. Like, I mean, a lot of people were saying they wanted to see Xenoblade's, like, new content, like, connect into, like, a third Xenoblade game. I haven't played 2. I personally don't think the quality of Xenoblade 2 looked very good, and I didn't really want to buy it, so I didn't bother. And obviously I like Xenoblade 1, I've talked about it before and how much I like it. I'm gonna be getting that, and I'm waiting on my copy right now. I guess I could try out a third Xenoblade title if they actually make one, I don't know. You guys probably, or at least some of you guys probably remember, actually tried to stream that thing they did for like Xenoblade 2 where they had like DLC thing where it's like standalone called like Torna the Golden Country. I maybe it's just me, and I know that I've read like Xenoblade 2's controls are already confusing. I could not understand for the life of me what the fuck I was doing in that game though. I tried so hard to understand the controls. I was fucking just flabbergasted and confusing, and the story, is interesting as it seemed, was like really complicated to get a grasp on, and they dropped in characters a little too quickly. Like, I remember very specifically something interesting about this too, because like originally back when Xenoblade 2 was being like revealed and the developer was talking about it, They talked about wanting to simplify the controls. Well, guess what? You fucking somehow managed to make a game that was like... you claimed it had simpler controls, and it fucking was like 10 times more convoluted than the shit in the first Xenoblade game. I don't know how you did it in Monolith, but you made a fucking confusing mess of a game when you made Xenoblade 2. Like, it not only that scared me away from the game, but also the fucking issues I heard about, like the volume mixing and just like general visual issues and like quality problems that were like, yeah, I don't think I want to pick this up. I don't know. A lot of people praise it. Maybe one day I'll try it, but I mean, after all the original shit that was going on when it was launching, I don't see myself playing it anytime soon. Even though it looks decent. I'm glad I'll be able to get into Xenoblade 1 again and play that sometime soon, though. Okay, it's turned 8:35. Where the fuck is my golden present that I've been waiting on? If you want to talk on, like, Xenoblade stuff that I really hope makes it over to the Switch, though, Xenoblade X is still really, really in need of a port. I feel like Xenoblade X is, like, perfect porting material right now. There's only so many Wii U games left, and that makes total sense to bring over to the Wii U. It's really, really a good title that sold pretty well despite being on Wii U, and would probably get quite a bit of extra sales. It wouldn't take the same amount of work as, like, Xenoblade 1 either, because they would just have to port it instead of remake it. I'm confused now. Am I supposed to do something, or is this supposed to be automatic? Why am I not bothering to see like a golden balloon anywhere? Shouldn't it be here by now? Am I supposed to go back in my house and wait for it? I'm a little concerned because I'm worried I'm going to miss out on it. I would assume the game would have like some preventive measure where it'll spawn a new golden balloon, but it's not doing anything. That's not exactly a good sign. You guys are going to have to give me a second, I'm sorry. I need to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm going to run across my island and check for it, and if I don't see anything, I'm going to have to probably look up a YouTube guide and see why I'm not seeing a fucking balloon anywhere like I should be. In fact, I think the balloons are, like, screwed up at the moment, because I should have seen something come up in the sky, even if it wasn't a golden balloon. I heard varying, like, reports of, like, how the balloon actually spawns. I've never actually saw it happen, though. Let's see. Think you'll play it again? Hey, just play your old copy? Yeah, I don't blame you entirely. It's just that I like Xenoblade a lot, and I'm not really eager to bring out my Wii or my Wii again. And so, this is like the best way for me to play it without making like a hassle for me. So, I'm more than happy to have like a version on the Switch that I can play, and I can also play on the go. I'm only streaming it a little bit, though, because I don't want to fucking overwhelm myself after I just got done with Dragon Quest, because I would really, really prefer not to jump into a giant RPG, like, immediately after beating a long-ass game like that. This comes from somebody who likes RPGs fairly well. Why am I not seeing a golden balloon with a DIY recipe in it? Because I know the prerequisite is 300 balloons popped. I want to talk about stuff, but I want to make sure I'm not fucking something up on my stream goals right now. Like, one of my goals is to get the slingshot, and the other is to get the shovel, and the slingshot's not spawning right now like it should, so I can't get it until it shows up. Let me go see if there's like a guide after I get back towards the shore to kind of keep an eye on where it could be at. Yeah, I don't really blame you. I mean, I would like people put ports, like, effort into their ports. I don't think the Wii U to Switch ports are that difficult, though, so I think seeing those get ported over, even if it doesn't have much new content, isn't really a big deal. Okay, let me see really quickly. Golden Slingshot New Horizon. This way I can figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to get this thing. I'm gonna leave this audio on. You guys will probably hear the video I'm listening to, but this is like the best way I can think of to actually find out what the fuck I'm doing here.
Golden Slingshot? In this
Turn this
episode,
up.
I'll tell you exactly how you can get this golden
Skip through the video. I don't care about listening to this. Just get me to the point where it spawns.
You need the DIY recipe specific.
No shit. Come on. Where is it?
Take a bit of both types will account for the 300 balloons.
Where's the fucking point already? Stop wasting time.
The recipe will golden.
Let me see.
Top it with your sling.
Okay, I see where it's at. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm doing here.
A gold color balloon with floating present will randomly appear on your island. Top it with your slingshot, and you'll find.
Are you fucking kidding me? So there's no pattern? It doesn't follow the regulars of the balloons? It just shows up out of nowhere? Oh my god, no wonder I haven't found anything. This balloon doesn't have any fucking rules to it like the rest of them.
If not, you'll break the block and you'll decrease your chance of finding gold nuggets.
Okay, I think I've got the idea of what's going on here. That pisses me off, like, oh yeah, every other balloon in the game follows a set pattern of spawning every 5 minutes. For some reason, the golden slingshot devolves from this, and oh, there it is. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't follow anything. There it is. Finally showed up, I think, unless this... No, that's a regular balloon. God damn it. Unless... No, that's yellow. Fuck, I got baited by the color. Still gonna open it. Man, that's annoying. Wait. There it is! I knew something was up. I thought it was yellow. I guess the color just looked off. Finally! Okay, that's part of our gold done. That took so long. Wait. Let me go check and see if we've helped Gulliver. I'm sorry, I got really sidetracked doing this, and I didn't really recognize where my progress is, because I made, like, a deviation to get my hands on this DIY recipe so I could focus on getting this done. Then we could go towards the golden shovel. I didn't expect it to take as long as it did to get my hands on the slingshot, though. Finally. Okay, where's Gulliver? There he is. Yeah, okay, I talked to him, just making sure. God, Gulliver is a weird character. Actually, like, there's something I want to talk about. It's a YouTube channel. I can get the fuck out of this conversation now. I was gonna say, like, I remember finding, like, a really good channel I watched recently. Well, there's a lot of ones I like, but, like, two of them in particular I feel like are really good, and I think I've talked about them, but I want to bring them up anyway, because they're both really good. One of them is a guy who makes, like, these theory videos for, like, Nintendo stuff. Specifically, it's mostly Mario stuff, I think. It's a guy who's called Swanky Box. He has, like, a really, really good, like, series of, like, videos. I recommend checking his stuff out. He had, like, a thing about Gulliver and New Horizons recently. I don't recall how recent this video was. It's interesting because it goes on about this alien thing that's in the games. I remember some of this not super well. In fact, I think I've heard about the Easter egg that's in New Horizons. I don't know how exactly you trigger it. I think it's like you come on a Saturday and you have to be on at like 3:33 a.m. or something, and then aliens will randomly like try to connect to the TV you're on. They'll give some speech, which you can apparently decode it, but it's not very clear what the fuck the actual message means. The video is interesting because it talks about like how Gulliver keeps getting abducted by aliens and how his behavior is like really weird, and how like there's possibility of like aliens actually walking around in the Animal Crossing universe that we may not even be aware of. And it goes into some interesting territory that's really, really good, though. Like, they talk about some really, really good topics, actually. Why is it late? I mean, do you not understand what I'm doing here? I guess I may not have showed it perfectly. I'm going after the shovel, and the shovel takes a lot of time to get through if you're doing it like I'm doing, where you're time traveling back and forth, because Gulliver's spawn rates are atrocious, and I don't want to wait like 3 years to get the golden shovel. So I've been doing this for like the past 6 hours, because there's not a faster way to handle this. So I've been spending this time until I was ready to like build up and get to working on Gulliver's, like rescuing Gulliver over and over again. Okay, I thought I explained it in the Discord, unless you just missed it, and that's fine if you did. Thought I explained it well. It's not a big deal. Got some presents. Okay, whatever. We'll check what they are in a second. I haven't been reading any of these, and I feel a little bad because I actually want to, but I've been just like not wanting to read all of the stuff that Gulliver gives me because there's like a fucking ton of it. I'm not gonna use that slingshot recipe yet. I want to make it special and use the slingshot at the same time as I do the fishing rod and the fishing rod, net, and the shovel. That way I can learn all four of them. I feel like the best way to do stuff would be to just get so I can like have all four of them and then we can build them all. Also, KK Slider, I got him on my island. I talked about that earlier, and I'm excited to like listen to his music in the streams. I might do like every now and then, like just Saturday sessions where we just do like a little bit of stuff and listen to KK, but I don't think we're gonna do like a huge amount of those. Maybe we'll do some. KK Slider's always been one of my favorite parts of Animal Crossing, though, with his music. Oh, let me go tuck these into my inventory. I think we're sitting around 28 or 29, but I kind of lost placement on where I was at because I got really distracted by the fact that I was waiting on the golden slingshot to show up. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put this on the floor, actually. It'll be easier to know where it's at that way. And then do this. We should be done, like, in the next 2 times at most, though, I'm pretty sure. Is there, like, a... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Is there, like, a list, like, of all the stuff that you can get from Gulliver? I would assume after, like, so many times doing stuff that there's, like, duplicate items he can give you, but I don't know how exactly all that works. Okay, give me a second. I actually forgot if I had this set to Saturday or Friday. Oh wait, that's right. I can just walk over to the plaza, and I think I can see the chairs. Let me see. Yeah, I think we have to time travel back another day. Oh, I didn't even check the fucking parts. I was so distracted I didn't check how many I'd collected. Sorry, I'm not really doing the multiplayer tonight. I appreciate the fact that you want to visit my island, but right now my priority is like super focused on getting this one recipe that I want because I've been like putting the past few days into focusing on working towards golden tool stuff. I just traded for like a golden rod and golden net DIY with tickets like not that long ago. And let me see. It should tell me when I find them. Where are they? Okay. I've got 28 in total, so we need 2 more times to help Gulliver out. I may not even go on for like a whole hour. I mean, I probably will in total. I don't know. I've got a few things I want to do, like talk to my villagers, and obviously we're going to do at least one KK concert before the night's over, but this was basically to do the tool recipes and a little more, and maybe do some museum donations. Like, we're going to be doing like the bare basics because it takes forever to do this stuff. But I thought me crafting this stuff and like getting to talk to the new villagers and like doing stuff would be fun for a little bit. Also, I'm trying to get my hands on like actually my village is like pretty perfect, I feel like, or island right now, but I still have to decide on 2 more islanders because I personally am not big on Ed and I don't really care much for Boyd. And also, we're missing 2 of the personality types, or we're not really missing 2, we're missing 1, but like I said, I don't really care much for Ed. So I'm going to replace him with another smug villager that I actually like a little better. I need to figure out who, though. Also, I don't have a snooty villager on my island, so that's another thing. I figure, and maybe we'll do it off-stream in the Discord. I figured we could do, like, something where we could do, like, a vote, like, have all the villagers present on, like, a poll or something, and, like, vote between, like, a bunch of snooty villagers, a bunch of, like, smug villagers for who the specific villager should be. That way I can get an idea of who I want. As long as it's not new villagers, I can just summon them with the stickers I've gotten, so that should check out. We can just get 2 like that. I've got a few ideas of who I want right now, but I'm not actually certain who I want to summon. Surprised I'm still playing it. I mean, I guess it's because I've got goals in the game and I want to finish some stuff. I've also been, like, really busy. Like, I have my ideas of what I wanted to do in Animal Crossing set out. I am getting a little burned out on it, though, to be honest. I still enjoy it, but After I get done with, like, getting the golden watering can on a separated stream, then we're going to be through doing Animal Crossing streams for at least a little while. We might do, like, monthly bugs and fish or whatever, and do, like, some stuff like that, but even I can admit that Animal Crossing has been wearing a little thin, especially since New Horizons is a little lighter on the content compared to other Animal Crossing games. Like, there's a lot here, but it's also not as much. I've been still afraid to touch the terraforming because I don't even know what to do with my island. I kind of like the natural feel, but I also want to fix it up to have some nice little changes. Also, holy fuck, do they charge you a lot to get, like, everything for terraforming and like the town hall? Like, you have to pay an absurd amount of Nook miles to afford everything you want. I find that a little bit crazy. It's not really a big deal. It's just a little odd to me that it costs so much. Right, let's get him up. Honky honky. I can read this one, I guess, since I haven't read most of these. Oh, he didn't seem to take very long that time. Weren't they been making it go faster and faster? Also, it's kind of weird how he keeps experiencing the same shit and always getting back on the island. He also talks like he's been doing this for a long time. I'm guessing he's, like, gotten stranded on, like, multiple different islands. It's kind of weird how his memory is, like, so foggy. I like to call my ship some of the rest of you. Yeah, whatever. I didn't really read as well as I intended to, but whatever. I do like the flavor dialogue a little bit. Too bad there's not enough of it. It's a shame, too, because this is, like, one of the better NPCs. Like, I feel like Kix adds, like, literally nothing. Same with Leaf. I mean, they don't really say a lot, and Laybell is alright, but I mean, I don't feel like a character that just, like, causes you to go play dress up and then get a reward for is, like, the most amazing character in the game. Something I actually like about Red is the fact that Red, like, has, like, differing dialogue based on what you inspect in his shop and, like, talks to you about it the same way the Nooklings do. And that's pretty neat. Actually, there's something that just occurred to me. It's not really a big deal, but does anybody know if there's, like, specific dialogue that Red gives when you, like, inspect, like, a haunted painting? He does. Obviously, I wouldn't expect it to, like, tell you, but I'd expect there's possibly, like, something that like, something that might give a hint away that the painting is haunted, or maybe there's a way you're supposed to be able to tell it's a haunted painting. I've never checked for any. Last time I was playing, I had, like, 4 fakes, unfortunately, and I wasn't able to buy any of his paintings. I might have had a haunted and not even knew about it. But that brings up another question. Red's got probably one of the better segments of the game. It sucks seeing how Red and Gulliver, like, delegated to being, like, not even, like, mandatory visits and barely show up because, like, Red's got all these paintings and you can collect, like, not only all the real ones, but you can also get all these haunted paintings. And I'm curious, like, every painting has, like, a haunted variant or not. I'm sure some of the forged ones are, like, worth it just to see, like, all the different fakes he comes up with, too. Like, I wonder how many people have dedicated themselves to collecting every fake in the game. That's probably more of a challenge than collecting all the real paintings, I bet. Speaking of which, actually, I'm getting kind of close to finishing my, like, a fossil exhibit in the museum, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the easy one to finish, though, out of, like, all of them. You can get fossils relatively simply, and I'm about to be done. I think I've got, like, a few exhibits that don't have the bones there, but I think in, like, the next couple of donations, I'm probably going to be done with them completely. I don't know what you're supposed to do once you collect them all. I guess you can, like, goof around with them and make your own fossil abominations on your island. I've seen a lot of people do that, and the results look really funny, even though they look really stupid, too. Like, I thought about doing that with some of the fossils I get, maybe. I don't know. It'd be nice if there was a fossil collector you could sell your shit to, or you could just give them the blathers for, like, extra profit if you couldn't give them to him. That'd be useful. I don't know. By the way, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I'm just checking. Wayne, did you say you played New Leaf? I don't remember. That's just if you're here. I mean, if you're not, obviously you can't answer that. I'm just checking, though. Speaking of which, just in general, there haven't been any chat messages in a while. Is everything okay? I haven't seen any new chat messages in some time. Just want to make sure we're not having any huge issues that are impacting stream, that's all. Let me see, where the hell did Gulliver go? I can't wait till they update this game. I mean, it might take a few more months, but God, they need to add more activities. I think it's just because I've looked at like New Leaf and other Animal Crossing games, and I remember all the wealth of things they gave you to do. This game gets a little bit on the tiring side after you start to run out of activities. Like, the only thing that keeps the game fresh enough is the fact you can do the island tours, and those only last you so long, so I haven't done them very much either, because I know that like people have used Nook Miles tickets for like currency, and I've been holding on to mine in case I need to like get stuff online, so I haven't been using the trading economy in Animal Crossing is like total chaos, trying to like trade for stuff you want. But I guess this getting enough turnips, you can get your hands on what you want pretty easily. Okay, there we go. We got one more time we need to help them out, and then we should get our shovel recipe finally after all this time. Also, we can get, like, a big recipe that I've been holding off on. I'm pretty sure we could have got it already, but there's, like, a robot thing where you need, like, 30 rusted parts. I don't even know if it has a purpose other than a decoration. I think I've seen, like, people who have different colors. I don't know if you can customize the color on it or what, though. Anybody listening? Just checking. I haven't seen a chat message in a while. Let me reload the page, actually. Let me pause this so I don't end up having any lag issues. There we go. So, well, I guess I'll just say this anyway, since I don't know if they're going to be like listening, but I'll do it just for the sake of conversating. So, wait, did I forget to change the date? I think I did. I'll fix it in a second. So, yeah, I was going to ask how many of you guys have played, like, the spin-offs that were put on, like, 3DS and Wii U, like, I guess you say last console generations. I mean, it's been long enough. Like, Happy Home Designer and Welcome, not Welcome Me, I see that was an update. Thinking of Happy Home Designer and Amiibo Festival, those two respectively. I've heard Amiibo Festival is like really, really bad and like a total ripoff, and none of the stuff in it is like really worth the price, and it's like requires you to just have Amiibo handy to actually get any use out of it, which is really stupid, but I mean, it's whatever, I guess. I don't know, I remember seeing that when it was announced back at E3. What was it, 2015, 2014? I think it's 2015. Like, everybody saw the Amiibos and assumed it was going to be, like, for a new Animal Crossing game. And it was, but it wasn't what we wanted. It was a shitty spin-off, and oh my god, the reaction to Amiibo Festival. I think I remember everybody being, like, so angry at Nintendo over that fucking cash grab the game. That was a disappointing E3, seeing all that shit, honestly. From what I remember, E3 2015 was like a total shit show. Nothing in that E3 I remember was like any good outside of seeing like more of Mario Maker. I'm not surprised though. Nintendo's had a weird trend of like having like good E3s and bad E3s, where it just goes like back and forth. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's check the letter. I think this is number 29, so I don't think this is the one we need. We'll find out. Yeah, this isn't it. I think the next one has like special text prefacing it where it's like letting me know that I'm on the last one that I should have like a recipe. Okay, oh, he gave me a Statue of Liberty. That's a pretty cool thing to give, even though how the hell did he cram that in a mailbox? Whatever. Actually, yeah, like I was saying, Nintendo's had like a weird habit of this happening. There's been like offsets like 2013 and 2014 had like good E3s from them. I remember 2013 was interesting. I think that was when Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was revealed. I didn't mean to do this shit. I didn't mean to go over to the Nook Stop, whatever. Just gonna go back to the menu to save us time. And there was, I think it was Mario Kart 8. Like, they had quite a few good announcements back at E3 2013. And then, or was it 2013? I think, yeah, that was 2013. The year before was 2012, and that one was really bad, because it's like that was the Wii U reveal, but there was also, like, a bunch of third-party games that were already released on other systems and were just unimpressive, and the reveal itself was really, really poorly done. Not to mention the name. Like, when I think about it, like, I still like the Wii U, but there was a lot wrong with the way they handled the Wii U. I'm not gonna try to justify it. Still a system I enjoyed well enough, but good God, did they fuck up on the Wii U really, really hard. But whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's get in here and finally get the fucking last time we need to help Gulliver. E3 2014 was like the best E3 I can remember from Nintendo in a long while, actually. I couldn't even remember all the titles that were announced. Some that were promising and didn't turn out as good as everybody is hoping. Project Guard, Project Robot, I think Project Guard, what's it called? Yeah, Project Giant Robot, Project Guard, that's right. Project Guard turned into Star Fox Guard, and Star Fox Zero was originally revealed there, or teased there. I remember that, and I ended up liking it, even though it wasn't the best game in the world. Also, Splatoon, Mario Maker, whole bunch of, or maybe it wasn't E3, yeah, it's E3 2014, I was making sure I remember correctly. There were so many things revealed at that E3, and it's hard for me to process and remember most of them, because it was just like a fucking overload for how much shit they were talking about. It was exciting, to say the least. I'm pretty sure they also had, like, Smash reveals, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was revealed, like, in 2013. They were, like, teasing a lot of it. God, it was weird being around at that time and, like, remembering all the shit that happened there. Nowadays, I don't like it very much, but, like, it was hype watching the trailers for Smash 4. Then, fucking after they did, like, 2 years for them to release it, and fucking Smash Ultimate comes out, gets teased in the same year, and, like, released in that very same year, and blew Smash 4 out of the water, being, like, a way better Smash game, and Smash 4 was just not that good in general. Like, God, that's crazy to think about how high the quality was in comparison. Kind of weird remembering how there's not going to be an E3 this year, because I was really hoping if they did do E3, they'd be having, like, a very, very good presence and some interesting stuff. Okay, this is another duplicate that I picked up. I'll drop it really quick. There we go. E3 2016 was just like, they just had, like, Breath of the Wild. That was disappointing. Okay, let's read this, I guess, since we haven't read any of the others. Sure. Sorry, fellas. All of them already looked at all these cookies. Just for raisins. This is... Yeah, let's get this through. Honk shoe, snoring sound. I don't know why he's doing that, but whatever. Don't want to be floatsome. And what in the fuck is this dialogue? It just sounds more rugged. I do have to wonder what he's dreaming. His text is really odd. Waiter, somebody put salt in this water. He must have gotten knocked out really hard. He's always like this every time I fucking find him. I go back to space, it's cold and dark. Huh? I'm not in space. Dude, good old terra firma. I think that's about, like, the thing about him getting probed by aliens is creepy. Oh, it's you, Cray. You jabbed me awake just now? Thanks. Also, ow. Thought my cage got riled pretty bad. The bonk the old noggin I fell overboard. Thing will fade if I keep talking. Ha, ow. Oh, laughing bad. Laughing ghouls bad. Oof. Hang with me until the hurting stops. Faces screams ample free time. Jesus, he really knows how to fucking keep talking, doesn't he? So, as I was saying, I've slipped over the side of my boat. No idea where my ship is right now. The crew must be worried sick. Never feel reunited in a jiffy. And he fucking brings out his cell phone that's fucking broken every goddamn time. I'll just call for help using my handy-dandy, oh my gosh! The communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Ah, sardine, it's all cracked and busted. Like it's missing a few communicator parts, too. To wait for my own crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. And nautical puns last for a couple of hours. Are you really telling me his plan was to fucking sit here and tell puns, like really bad puns, until his shipmates got here? You. Yes, you. You help me find my communicator parts? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm pretty much doing it anyway. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They must be almost as big as your head. Your parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. Missing 5 parts. Find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me. Better stay here and watch for the boat. For the searching, do you? I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Okay, let's do this. That way we can go ahead and get the fucking recipe finally. After I'm done with this, I'm not going to immediately teach myself all the recipes. I'm going to, for the stream ends, obviously, but what we're going to do next is we're going to get all these, get the recipe, and then I'm going to take my donations towards the museum, like, not any of my bugs and fish right now, but we'll take every fossil I've got and see if we can donate all those and hopefully get the fossil exhibit, like, completed tonight. That way we don't have to think about it on another stream, and that'll wipe out a really big goal if we do. Like, we've already got a lot that we can be proud of. We've got a golden rod DIY and a golden net DIY that I traded for. I mean, sure, I haven't filled those out, but the requirements are kind of too much without time traveling, even a lot with time traveling. And this is difficult with or without. The slingshot in this I've worked really hard for, so I think that's fair. And that leaves only the golden watering can, which we'll get eventually anyway. Where was the squirt at? I always hate when I have this problem where I can't tell where the fuck the water squirt came from, and I remember looking at it. I know if you run on the beach, it sort of like shows it's not the easiest to track it every time, though. Okay, I'll just keep moving, I guess. I'm sorry today's stream has not been the most entertaining. I just wanted to get this done because I felt like this was something I wanted to share with you guys, and I thought it'd be a good experience. Even if it wasn't the most fascinating, it'd be fun to get the tools finally and have my hands on all these golden tools. All I'm missing is like one of them anyway now. We're almost done though. Okay, that's 4. We need 1 extra part. That's the last part, and that means the next time we travel forward, we can get our recipe. Fuck yeah. I didn't intend to do this so late tonight. I just fucking... My day has been really, really slow and really, really long, I'll be honest. And frankly, I just wanted to get this done on stream. I didn't expect it would take as much time as it did. Ooh. Blue Present actually had a good result having that vintage TV tray thing. That'll be cool to have. Alright, there we go. Let's go turn these in so we can skip forward like we intended to. Sorry this has been such a slow process. I mean, I knew this was going to be slow, which is why I started partway done so I wouldn't have to keep waiting so long. I didn't expect it would still take another hour, though, to get 3, 4 more, but here we are. I mean, I did need to get the slingshot, too. There we go. We've got your parts for you. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. Finally, Jesus, you have a lot. Like, you have a lot of these you need to get. It took a lot of time to get all these 29 times done today. Alright, these pieces are crammed back in here. See if this thing can send a message. Hello there, crew. It's me, your brother from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Is anyone about to pick me up? Coordinates now. Deliver over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm going to send you something that'll knock your flippers off. This time he actually means it, though. Make sure you put them flippers on before you open it. Save nothing to do now but pace back and forth. The next few hours, better get started. You are a strange gold, Gulliver, but whatever. You do you, I guess. Have fun wasting your time with pacing back and forth. Let's get our last one that I was looking to get today out of the recipes. God, that feels nice to be able to finally have this fucking recipe after all this goddamn time. Or at least now when we do this, we should be able to get it. This took forever, like holy shit. Next time I do this, I think I'll open up for multiplayer for you guys. No, I've been wanting to do more of it, and I apologize that I haven't done it recently, but I've been having like a lot of goals in like most of my previous streams. I've been doing this, so I wanted to like keep it so I could get my actual goals done. Okay, let's go to this day. We're not going to go back to the proper date today. I'll do it tomorrow on my own, and then I back and do KK Slider stuff. But yeah, we'll do a concert, and we'll get donations first, and then we'll get our fucking stuff done really quickly. Shouldn't take more than a minute to get all the stuff we're doing, like getting our hands on the dino bones and giving them to Blathers, as well as getting all these recipes done and whatnot. This will be just a cinch once we're ready, finally. And this should also give us 30 rusted parts, I think. So this is actually pretty good. I'm going to do the tedious part of this really quickly and go grab like some things out of the Nook, or the ABD over there, and like use the Nook stop to get a bunch of stuff. So bear with me. We're going to be redeeming some stuff. It'll take just a little bit. I didn't know how long today would be overall, whether it'd be really long as a stream or really short. Not been the most exciting, but I'm glad I did this today. Let's see. Okay, I'm just checking if there's anything interesting to read. She's talking about her stupid crossword. Whatever. Let's continue. They really should improve upon Isabel's role, like I said, but whatever. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm going to be doing a lot, or at least in 2 days I'll be going back to streaming somewhat regularly, and we'll be...
like I said,
sorry about that, I didn't mean to do that. Let me mute this, actually. Just wanted to check on something in the page. Sorry if there's an echo. Okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the thing. Actually, we'll do this really quick. Parodies on something thought of you. I'm thinking parodies at the same time. As I read this letter. That's interesting. He mentions that I haven't had any juice recipes at all. Whatever. Some friend math, and wow, you helped me out a lot since we met. You're an incredible mind. This crazy rare golden shovel DIY recipe is thanks. So thanks. There we go. Sweet. We'll open it a little bit later. I've been wanting this, and I mean, I've been doing this for the sake of getting it, and I'm glad I did, so... finally. There we go. We'll do KK Slider last so we can listen to something. Good stuff. I could have got one yesterday in the game, but I forgot. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, this should be enough for getting the robot thing, actually. There we go. Let's see. We'll start by redeeming for terraforming, though. Let's see. It's a lot. Bear with me. We just gotta redeem these. It'll take a little bit. It's got a lot of fucking points. Yeah, we're doing stuff for the Island Designer app. It's gonna take a minute. I've had this for a while now. I do wish I had been able to stream this. It happened and caught me off guard, and I figured I might as well get it out of the way when it did. Didn't make sense to hold on to it too long and wait. Otherwise, I would have done it right away. Okay, let me get through all this, because it's gonna take a few minutes to do every single redeem for Island Designer stuff. Path, whatever. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's gonna take like quite a few minutes. I think I had the DIYs. I think I just need the robot, because I did buy the Bents things, but for some reason they didn't cross off the list. I don't know. All the others did. That's weird to me how that didn't happen. Hey, who cares? We're just getting our main stuff out of here. Normally I'd be using this on the tickets, but I felt like this was more important. Welcome back, Wayne. You didn't miss out on a whole lot. I mean, I just got done helping Gulliver, and now I'm redeeming stuff here really quick. Like, I'm getting all the terraforming shit. There we go. I haven't used this at all. We might have a stream where I do nothing but terraforming one day. If we do, I don't know when that'll happen. Maybe we'll do something different where we do, like, nothing but terraforming with me doing, like, custom music in between, like, and forming the island. I'd be down to do that sometime. I wanted to, like, come up with something creative, which is, it's not easy, because I've seen, like, so many different island designs from different people, and it's intimidating seeing so much to see all this stuff and to see, like, exactly what people come up with, and I just can't think of anything, like, amazing easily. What do you mean your name's not Wayne? I know you are, whatever, I guess. Ugh, man. Talk about a lot of work I've done today. I spent like several hours doing all this shit. I'll probably end up stopping like... Actually, no, we're definitely not going to reach 2 hours today. I can put it that way. Sorry. I just don't have the fucking energy in me after going through all the shit I went through. Like, I spent most of my day fucking doing stuff for Gulliver, so... We got a lot to do. You never made a big deal of it before, and I know you by a first-name basis. I don't know why you're getting upset now out of all the times for some reason. Whatever, I guess. Okay, I think we actually finally managed to redeem everything for terraforming. Let me see. Yeah, we got all the terraforming rewards, and I think... Wait, did I get this? I thought I got these two. I'm not actually certain anymore. Let me try redeeming this and see what happens. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'll try it anyway. Oh no, I did! Why didn't it cross it off like the others? Let's try the other one and see if it does. Okay, interesting. So... Wait, what? If I have the brick, then... Why is it still on the list? Yeah, I know, you're kidding. Fun to respond anyway. Okay, that's weird. Why the fuck didn't that cross off? Maybe I lost it somewhere? I mean, I can just make a new one. There's the fucking robot for the parts that I have been getting. That's like a fucking massively hard to build one because it requires 30 rusted parts. And I've got all of them now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and print one just because I don't know. Just in case. I'm gonna print one anyway to be safe. This should cross them all off my list, hopefully. I mean, if I don't end up using it, somebody else can have it for free of charge. I don't mind. I've got a lot of, like, DIYs that I'm not using anyway. Let's get all these out of the way really quick. These are just, like, ones I... Oh, actually, we'll save the robot and not use it until we use the others. That's weird. What the fuck? Why is there a DIY recipe that I've already got still on the machine? Let me check something really quick. Obviously the robot is... The fences are just there still. What the hell? That's weird. Why are they sitting there on the machine? They normally cross them off when I use them. That is not something I've seen with any other thing in the game. Whatever, I'll put this in, like, on the ground. Eventually, I'll get around to, like, organizing an area when you guys visit where you can take the dupes from that I don't need. Shouldn't take super long. I need to do a lot of stuff with my island. Okay, let me... Oh, wait, this is the... Yeah, that's my golden shovel recipe. Okay. Oh, actually, we need to go put this money away. I have so much on my mind right now, like, after getting that all done. And then to come, like... 2 days from now, we'll be doing that Ninjala beta, like... Oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a week. I might take the streams a little slow just because I need to clean and I haven't got my cleaning all done yet, so... Might have to do more house stuff while I'm in between streams so I can do like a shorter stream week, but I do want to do a lot more. I mean, I've got a lot to handle between the next month or so, too. What did I get in my... Nook Miles thing? Oh, that is for this. Okay, let's see. This is based on the amount of days? Interesting. I've gotten a lot of, like, Nook Miles achievements. I guess it's natural, though, with how much I've played the game. There we go. Alright, let's go back to our house really quick, and I'll go pull all my fossils out. By the way, I just figured I'd ask this. I don't know how many people are here besides you, Wayne, but I figured I'd ask in case. You guys looking forward to that Ninjala beta on Sunday? I think I played, like, one of the initial times it was up, like, the second time or something, and I enjoyed it. I didn't stream it. I thought it was pretty alright, and I'm actually looking forward to playing it on stream on Sunday, maybe for a little while. I don't know how long, maybe like 2 hours or more. I'm looking forward to playing it a second time, though. I hope you guys can join in when I'm playing. I think it'll be a good time. Okay, let's get all of our fossils. It kind of reminds me of, like, the stuff I liked about Splatoon and ARMS a lot. I mean, I don't mind. I kind of want to get another multiplayer game that I'm really into again, so I would be totally down to play that, and maybe it'll turn to something I play on stream semi-regularly. I don't know. We'll see. Oh boy, am I gonna be able to remember all these and try to remember exactly which songs I've got? Because I want to order one, and I want to get one that's new requested from him, so I don't get another duplicate. I know it gives you like a song once you make a request of him. God, I collected so many of those. Oh, we need to get our fossils. I forgot. Let me go down and collect them. We got a lot, don't we? Let's see. Just a second. This will take a moment to pull out all of these and pull out all these bones here. I don't even remember which ones of these are like actual donations. We'll find out when we go to talk to Blathers. Christ, all that fit in my pockets. Got so much shit in my storage in Animal Crossing that I've never utilized. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I mean, I guess I can craft my clams into bait. I just haven't had time to do it yet. Okay, let's go over and talk to Blathers now. Oh man, this is going to be exciting, especially if we actually do have enough to finish the fucking fossil exhibit finally. Well, let's find out. I'm going to skip through the stupid stamp rally shit that nobody really cares about so we can get straight into the meat of this. I mean, you beat it once and you've seen everything the stamp rally has to offer. Okay, let's start with the easy part and check what can be donated immediately. Let's see. Hopefully we're close to finishing our exhibits. Animal cart. I don't know how you say that, whatever. We'll donate this first. Let's see. Wait, now this is... Okay, this is a different thing than I thought it was. Never mind. Brachiosaurus. I mean, sure, let's hear about this in case I haven't read it. We'll read up just in case. Hopefully there's not too many new ones then to make it easier. The name means arm wizard. An armed lizard. It was one of the largest herbivorous dinosaurs. Long front legs and elongated neck. Used especially at eating plants up high. Yeah, I think I've read this, so I'm just gonna fucking skip through this. I'm sorry, I don't really care to read dupes unless I need to. Let me get through as quickly as I can. I mean, that wasn't really a dupe, but it was a different part of a dinosaur I've donated. Okay, now for the left Quetzal wing. I believe I've donated a Quetzal on stream, so I can skip through this more than likely. Yeah, let me do this really quick. Okay, there we go. Hear it. Yeah, you've talked about this. I remember this before. I don't really need to read this again. Give me just a second. Oh boy, there we go. Ugh. Alright. Almost. I know where my thumbnail is going to be too, but it's not for the museum. I'm going to take a good picture of me with the golden tools that I've just unlocked. Soon. Not yet, though. Okay, assess. Alright, let's see here. Assess all these fossils at once. I probably could have got more, but I didn't want to waste time collecting them all. Ooh, only one? That's a shock. Unless he found more and was just saying one. I don't know, because it should have been more than one. Whatever. I might not have that many left to donate, actually. I guess we'll find out. Only one? Wow, okay. Patchy skull. Alright, sure, here you go. Right. Another dinosaur completed. Nice. I'm surprised we still have so much left to donate, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit, I didn't read that. I read that at the brightest. I didn't see what it said. Sorry, I didn't read it carefully. It's the incredibly thick skull. Some tinges thick and spot. It's had much room for, well, for brain. It was likely quite small, but at least it was extremely safe in its bony prison. Interesting. So it was a dumb dino. I'm sure I didn't miss anything huge, but I did miss a little bit of dialogue, and I'm sorry about that. If anybody wanted to hear that, whatever. Okay, did we already... Yeah, we donated all the stuff we could then. So now we did this. Right, let me go ahead and sell off all the excess dino bones, at least. Got a lot. Yeah, we'll just sell all the dino bones. That's our big goal. almost done. It's been a pretty nice stream, not too bad overall. I've been enjoying myself. You know, actually, I've been talking about KK Slider earlier, and I'm ashamed to admit I have not been, like, remembering to check every day about, like, the songs. I've been very, very bad about remembering to check the ABD for new stuff every day, even though I should be checking regularly. I guess I just forget, though. It's not intentional, just me not thinking. Okay, ABD, or actually, I think, let me check, make sure. I don't think I've got any money I need to worry about. No, I don't. Let's go over to... Oh, that's right, we need to get, like, 3,000 something, or, like, 3,500 to get the CD out of here. There we go, that'll work. This way we can afford the next KK Slider thing that's on here. And Nook Shopping. Special goods. Okay, let's see. KK Dirge. Do I not already have that? Let me go check my thing. I didn't think it would repeat. Unless I already, like, I didn't have the song yet. Let me see, though. I swear I've seen KK Dirge on here and already ordered it. I thought it would always filter through the new songs first. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see what my song list is, though. Can I sort by music in my thing? I guess we'll find out. Could put a radio down or whatever the fuck that thing is that gives you the music. Let's see. Okay, right. Let's see, where's all the music at? Should be down here somewhere. Almost. Okay, there we go. Agent KK, FAKK, KK Adventure, okay. KK Cast, I don't know how you say that. KK D&B, Disco. Fairy, I think, I don't know how you say that really. Okay, you don't have Dirge yet. I thought we did. That was my mistake. So Dirge is new. Maybe it is staying on, like, new rotations that I haven't got yet. Love Song, March, Mariachi, Rock, Safari, KK Song, KK Tango, Western, Lucky KK, Welcome Horizons. Okay, we'll go order KK Dirge really quickly, and then we'll go request the new song from him in a little bit. Not yet, though. I'm just gonna order this one first. We have, like, a thing we need to do. Obviously, I want to learn these recipes, but I'm actually gonna put my focus on selling all the extra fossils. I mean, I don't really care to hold on to them. I'm just gonna use the bells for those, so yeah. Okay. And Nook Shopping. Here we go. Anybody know how many total, like, KK songs are in the game? I'm guessing it's, like, at least, like, 40 to 50 or something. Maybe not that many. Maybe it's significantly less, but I don't actually know exactly how many are in the game. I would assume, like, all of it is in the game. I guess maybe there's a list. I'm gonna look up songs anyway, though, so I get an idea of, like, exactly what is and isn't missing. Okay. To the Nook's Cranny. Just a second. Alright. Finally. See if this all shows up here when we learn it, I guess. I mean, might be... I don't know. I was gonna say I want to see, like, the things all where I can. I don't care. I'm gonna focus on the tools. I was gonna see, like, how do I want to do the recipes, but whatever. God, I'm excited. I've been waiting on this moment for a while, though, to have, like, all these tools at my disposal. Now it's only one short. Damn, nice. 58k from all these dino bones. You'd expect a little more, but I mean, hey, it's not a bad deal, honestly. Made quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Open. Got the golden shovel. Let's go outside and let's go towards our little DIY workbench now, finally, after all this time. Oh, actually, I should get my golden nuggets out first, so I don't forget. We're just going to take out a tiny bit of them right now, though. Like, all that we need for making the initial batch. Even though I've got a lot. I got like 96 in total from trading. I did a lot of trading. Like, I don't even know how many tickets I traded to get all the stuff I wanted. I would do the villager talking, like I said, where I talked to all my villagers. I think I'm ready to, like, stop really soon, so we'll not do that tonight. I mean, we can stop relatively soon. We just need to finish getting the gold out and get our crafting, and then we can do the KK thing. Let's see. Where is our collection of gold nuggets? There it is. Start with the 6. Alright, there we go. Let's go get over to our DIY workbench and learn all 5 of these recipes we have here. Finally, I've been waiting for a good moment to do this, and it's going to feel nice doing it, too. I feel like this is a little more earned and, like, a good payoff to do it. I was considering, like, doing it in, like, waves, but I feel like I'd rather do it this way. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Okay, let me go back before I do anything, so I can learn these all. Right. Start with the golden rod, I guess. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. First with the golden rod. Nice. I'm surprised they don't have any, like, flavor text for it, but whatever. And now we learn a recipe for a golden net. Cool. These are all, like, really big milestones. Golden slingshot. And now golden shovel. There we go. There's our golden shovel. Nice. There we go. And now for the robot hero. Okay. They said learn DRS from the robot hero. Nice. Okay. There we go. I'm not going to start with the tools, actually, as much as it would be cool. That's weird. I thought it's probably down lower. Okay, I'm just going to do it like this then, and good stuff. That looks nice. Can I actually get all of the... Okay, I can't see them all 5 in there unless... Let me see, actually. There we go. That's how I can do it. 5 on the screen at once like this, and I can do like that, and then... Boom! We got all of them listed, and the only thing is I need to go get the other tools, and I need to, like, reforge into golden versions out. I'll go do that in a second, though. Let's see. We need to find the robot hero. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. Oh, wow, he has a lot of requirements. He needs 10. He needs 10 golden. 90 iron, Jesus. Also a rocket. Gold armor. Do we have gold armor? We might have to make the robot hero for another stream, then. Gold armor, huh? Let me sort this. If I can find gold armor in here or not. I would like to make it, but I don't think I have a rocket. Maybe. Hold on a sec. Did I order it by alphabetized or not? No, I don't think I did. Alphabetized, there we go. So... Okay, this will tell me if I've got rocket or not. It should also tell me if I've got golden armor. Let's see. Rocket. Cycled. Boots. Ring toss. Robot hero. And if it was here, I think it'd be right after that. It'd probably be before rocking chair, so it's not there. I don't think I saw... Okay, I think golden armor is still up a little bit, too, if it would be here. Let's see. There's golden bars. Gold stuff. Golden flooring, golden dishes. No, I don't think we got it. Shit. Well, let's see what the recipe called for, actually. I'm curious. It needs gold armor, which we don't have. We need a rocket. Interesting. And the iron nuggets and the gold nuggets. I'm pretty sure we've got enough gold nuggets. I don't know if we've got enough iron nuggets or not. We Definitely don't have gold armor or a rocket, though. I'm gonna check on some stuff after I get done crafting my things. Let me go get my tools out so I can make a set of these now, though. Might as well. I didn't actually think to grab them like I should have. Feels good, though, knowing I'm finally gonna have my hands on this. That must be like one of the harder things to obtain, but I don't even mind. I'm gonna craft one of those on stream, obviously, because I think it's a worthwhile endeavor to try and hunt it down. Okay, so let's do... Okay, we need our tools, actually. Here we go, yeah. Put this in our thing just for the sake of having it handy, so we can have the whole set. And then this should have all the ones we were looking for. Shame we don't have our other stuff, though. That'd be nice right now. I wonder how much the golden armor DIY even costs. Same with a rocket. I'll find out, though, I guess. Alright, let's see. Go learn these. What a hell of a night. I mean, I've been enjoying this. God, there's so many recipes in this game. I wonder how many there are, like, total. Like, it still shocked me how much stuff I haven't found that I've, like, stumbled onto. Alright, let's do this. Start with the golden net. Here we go. Nice. Golden net. Let's keep crafting. Make one of each of these bad boys. Golden fishing rod. Cool. Now for a golden shovel, I think. Yep, there we go. And then a golden slingshot. God, this took so much work, and yet it's so worth it. Now I'm only missing the golden watering can. This is kind of exciting, to be honest. There we go. I think that's good. Let's see. Check out our thing here. Looks nice. Hold on a second, let me see. Can I zoom in on it? Looks good. Not see it perfectly, unfortunately. That's okay. I like it still. Let me see. Maybe I can get a good look at it the camera app too. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I think you can sort of see it. It's nice looking. It looks really good. Okay, now, obviously you've had this one the longest. You guys have seen it plenty. I mean, I'll go zoom in for just a little bit, but I mean... Golden axe. Cool, I've had the longest out of all the golden stuff. Now let's switch over to golden rod. I guess we'll fish once with it. Might as well. Same with the bug net, catching something hopefully. Hey Brian, good to see you. Only thing I'm missing now is my golden watering can, which I mean that's going to take time to get my hands on. I mean, I traded for the net and the rod, so we've got everything now besides that watering can. I'm actually really happy about that, because that means I've got the most durable tools in the game. What I'm curious about, I should have gone to my thing. I guess I can go grab them. I wonder if I can customize these or not. The golden watering can is just more of a time commitment to me coming on every day until I get the 5-star rating, which is going to be kind of eh. Yeah, golden watering can isn't exactly hard. I'm not exactly too worried about it, but whatever. Okay, we use that. I feel like I should inaugurate these all by using them for something. If I find a fossil while I'm looking around, we'll use the shovel. Let's see if we can find a bug to catch, though, with the net. Also, God, that net looks really pretty. Probably one of the best ones of all, since you can, like, get a good look at it. Before we continue, though, let's go grab our customization stuff. I just want to know if I can actually customize my golden tools. I would assume so. I mean, it makes sense that you could do that. Oh, they aren't customizable. I'm just going to take a look. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I mean, there's a reason why I went to get like a whole shit ton of gold off of like Nookazon by like trading with people. When I was doing that, I paid like 70 tickets for like 90, or really 65 tickets for like 90 gold. So I got quite a lot out of that. Let's see, where are the customization kits actually? Be in here somewhere, because I know I've got some. Oh, there they are. Let's see. Okay, right. We're gonna look for a bug. I just wanna use these once. I feel like it's worth it. I mean, obviously I don't want to waste them, but frankly, it feels pointless to not use them because the whole point of these is so that I don't have to fucking struggle through like breaking tools all the time, and I have like the inconvenience of using golden tools. That's like really handy. I mean, it's still gonna be a problem, but I don't mind, and I'll be making tools a lot less. Okay, let's see if we can find like something out of the ground really quick to dig up. I like that. I know where we can get something. There was a fossil by Audie's house. That's right. We can use that as our thing to collect. I've got like 90 in total. I said so. I've had 6 that I found all on my own. So I have a lot that I can pull from. Frankly, I'll not run out anytime soon. I've got over 90 gold nuggets, so I'll be able to keep crafting them. And by the time I start to have issues, I think I can get more tickets to solve that problem. There we go. I can only wonder, though, how many fossils I've got left to dig up. I'm sure this shovel will get plenty of use, but, like, I was hoping I could maybe finish the fossil exhibit tonight, but whatever. Ooh, Beltree that I didn't remember. Let me see, do I have any on my... Oh, yeah, I do have some on me, so I can go ahead and bury some in here, too. I have all this fruit I haven't picked up, either. I am not sure right now. Like, I would give you some right now. I'm just kind of concerned about whether or not I'm going to have enough. And I still want to make that robot hero, so I'm going to need a little bit of the gold, too, for extra. I mean, by normal circumstance, I would. It's just a fact I don't know how long it's all going to last me once I start to see maybe how long I can utilize it normally and how quickly I need the nuggets, which is hopefully not going to be very much, then maybe I'll get rid of some and let you guys have some for free, because, I mean, I need to know how fast I'm going to end up consuming the stuff. Yeah, I need gold armor and I need a rocket for the robot, so once I get those DIY recipes, I can get my hands on it. Okay, there's another fossil. Kind of feel like I should go for all these since I bothered to donate a shit ton of fossils to Blathers. I mean, might as well try to get the whole collection tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna get new fossils today. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. I should have at least this and maybe one more. That fossil by Audie's place was there for a long time. Make one if you have the star piece. I have like one of each star piece, I think. I'm probably gonna look online about like selling them, although to be honest, like the big thing I'm having trouble with is getting star fragments to actually pop up in my game. When they're see like the wishing star, I usually end up fucking the timing up, which is like my big problem. I need to get by that and get better at it so I can try to get my hands on stuff. But yeah, I need the rocket DIY as well as I need that armor DIY for the robot now. I feel like after all I went through and I got all those rusted parts for Gulliver, and like through Gulliver shit, I might as well try to get my hands on the materials necessary for the robot. It'd feel like a waste to go through all that effort and not end up with a reward for doing it all. Like, that thing is basically the big end goal now. I mean, I got a golden shovel, which is nice, but I also like to make the big decoration that I have access to. Let me see. Okay, dig this up. I've got a lot of fossils around the island that I didn't realize I'd left in the ground. Wow, holy shit. I wonder if I'm missing any still. How many did we dig up? 6 fossils. That's a lot. God damn. See if we can find any more or not. I think we might be close to picking up most of them. I don't know how many fossils will stay in the ground at a time. I know you get like 4 a day, I think, and I would assume around 8 to 10 fossils you actually cap out on how many you can be around, but I've never really saw the max amount that are allowed on the island at once. Either way. So, let me think for a second. I was thinking about the fossil exhibit mostly, but like, all the stuff that's like a little like, has a little, I guess I don't know how you describe it, like that has the lid on, like a little container. I think those are things that don't actually happen to be donated, right? Those are like donations the museum is missing, so those are things I need to be trying to collect. I mean, I can't obviously pick, I just have to go get it analyzed by... Yeah, see, I just have to go get it analyzed by Blathers, but that's some of the stuff I need, as well as, like, the skeleton sets. Let's go down and see exactly what we've got. I don't think we're going to be finding any more fossils. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, though. Yeah, I think we've actually picked up everything we can. In fact, that's interesting. That's the case. I wouldn't be... I mean, that's not a bad number, but I didn't expect it to be like 6 fossils. Nothing more. I figured they'd at least give you a little bit extra. I don't see any more, though. At least unless I'm not looking carefully. Oh, wait. I haven't checked by the Maple Sisters. Maybe there's one over here somewhere. Let's finish looking through this area, and then we'll go donate. Then we can get ready to stop through KK Slider stuff. Come on, game. Now's not the time to be stopping my movement like this. I want to get done with this. Okay, nothing over here. I'm just checking. We need to check the Able Sister shop. God, the soundtrack in this game is nice. I mean, you have to come on different hours to hear all of it, but like, God, the different hourly music makes the game really relaxing. It's good to hear like all the different tunes of the game. Right now I've got one stuck in my head and I don't even remember what the hell it is. Like, I think it's one of the shop tunes, but when I look them up I can't find what I was looking for. Maybe it's from a villager's house. I don't think it's a, like, AM or PM song. Seen the riots? You mean like the stuff that's going on, like, well, I don't remember what area that was, but I remember hearing about how there were riots. Like, I remember seeing that on the news. I remember hearing about it, so yeah, I know what you're talking about, I think. It's gotten nasty, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, kind of sucks to see this. I guess it's because somebody got shot by, I think it was like shot by a police officer. I mean, neither side is completely in the right when it's like a police shot somebody innocent, but also, like, the riots probably aren't helping anything either, to be honest. Okay. A lot of states are in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. This is some crazy shit. Okay, got another new fossil at least. Let me see what I've got. That's probably only one. I think he said he only found one. Kind of annoying donating like a, not really donating, but assessing a bunch of fossils and then having like one fossil. Oh wait, no, he has 3 he got out of it. Sweet. Diplo chest. Okay. I don't think any of these are neat, but we'll find out in a second. All the African Americans, I mean, like, black people stuff that's happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get... I don't want to sound racist when I say it. Like, I mean, there are definitely some problems that happen to blacks in America that... I mean, I feel like they're in the right to be angry about their people being shot, but, like, there's some problems that go on. Racism in America is a really bad thing. I sympathize... Yeah, sometimes them, they have, like, these kind of problems. Yeah, okay, I definitely read this. I'm reading about Diplodocus, like, multiple times. I'm not gonna read this again. Try to get through each of these relatively quickly. At the right, so you can breed. Yeah, there's been a lot of problems like that. America's got a lot of issues in general, and I think Trump has only made things fucking worse. He's not a very great president, if you ask me. Like, he causes a lot of issues. He's... One of his fucking Twitter posts really fucking lit shit up really badly. Fucking making a joke about fucking serving for president for the rest of the time. It was some really dumb bullshit that nobody liked. Sure, I'll do it. If it's something I've already seen, I'm gonna skip through this text and not read about the Iguanodon. Graceful ballerina the capacious Iguanodon. I mean, I have other large herbivores. Only dog attacks its prey and fight back with its thumb claws. I don't remember this. This sounds neat, even if I did read it, I guess. You can walk on two legs when it wanted to. Or, truly, it was one of the most elegant and lithe of dinosaurs. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder how many more I'm missing. Surely I'm, like, nearly done with it, finishing all this stuff. Yeah, fucking Donald Trump has just made a fucking serious problem. I hate how my parents support this fucking jackass and he's not really helped our country much. Oh, this is gonna feel good. We get like 5 of these at once. Or no, it's only 4, but okay, whatever. There's the net! Fuck yeah. Shining jewel, huh? We'll see what they all say. This will be interesting. Then there's the rod. Top-notch luminary, huh? I don't think I've seen luminary used outside of, like, Smash and Dragon Quest before. Royal Princess. Okay. Interesting. And Radiant Supreme Being. Oh, I gotta see what happens when I get the fucking golden watering can. Now, see what the last one says. 3,000 miles. That's interesting. Very interesting. Leaving who? I don't think I heard about that. I don't keep up with the stuff completely as well as I could, I'll be honest. I read about some of this stuff relatively well. I mean, I mostly just like to laugh at him because he's a fucking moron, but I mean, whatever. I'm not going to get too involved in politics. I don't really want to talk a huge ton about politics, but I don't mind divulging a little bit. Okay, so I think all this stuff is missing stuff, like this jellyfish. All whatever the fuck some of these things are. There's a squid here that's apparently got a fossil, and whatever these are. I haven't found these yet. Yeah, I think all these things in these containers are like fossils I need to locate at some point. Am I right in my assumption here, or is this... Like, are these all things I need to donate? I'm not actually sure. I mean, it's not really a big deal. We'd check. I believe the World Health Organization... At the current state of COVID. Yeah, there's been a lot of problems involving the virus. It sucks when our president's making the scenario worse instead of helping. I think we've got most of these bone structures for the dinosaurs complete. Let's see. See if there's any that are missing on our setup that should be done. Also, I didn't realize this for the longest time. I only just now, like, recently realized this fucking thing here was meant to represent, like, a fucking meteor, like, crashing into the Earth where the dinosaurs were alive. I feel really dumb not realizing that now. But whatever. It's kind of a neat little thing, even if it is a little bit morbid, considering the fucking context of this museum. Let's see here. Okay, let's look for any that aren't completed in this area, because I'm curious. Oh, we do have one. I think the Triceratops is not complete. Okay, that's one of the only ones, it looks like. Interesting. I've got most of these guys done. I think all the ones I'm missing are, like, mostly a bunch of dinosaurs that are, like... Or not even dinosaurs, a bunch of creatures that end up, like, needing, like, a single part because they're just, like, a single specimen instead of being, like, a bunch of stuff you need to donate. Interesting. And all I've got is the Triceratops. Yeah, I didn't realize that for the longest time. I feel a little bit silly not realizing it, but whatever. I know I've completed all these. God, that's a lot of neat-looking fossils. And then up here, I like this part, even though it's silly. Got a bunch of, like, little outlines of villager types. Actually, I've been thinking about, like, what I said earlier about, like, the different villagers I want to get, like, replacements for... Or different villagers. Like, there's only 2 I want to get rid of now, which would be Ed and Boyd, but I'm actually wondering if there's maybe a chance that there's, like, a fucking smug monkey villager that I can get. That'd be really fitting, I feel like, as, like, a monkey that has that trait. And then, I don't know what I'd do for Snooty. Maybe Anka would be good. I'd have to think about that for a little bit, and we can vote on the last 2 villagers for all I care. I mean, we got Audie. I already like Audie a lot. Her dialogue's fun to read, and she's a really fun character. Alright, we've checked out all the fossils in here. I just wanted to look at my stuff and see how it was looking. Let's see if I can figure out how much we've got left, actually. 3, I think that amber is one of the things we've donated. I'm not sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think maybe. I'm not certain. Yeah, and then that means maybe 10 things left? I'm not certain. Interesting. Flat shape means flat ab. Science, hey? Didn't know you cared so much about fossils, Jade. Hey, Touchdown, is it true you donated this? He gave me a nickname. A lot of villagers gave me different nicknames. I find them mostly pretty good. Really muscular of you. Yeah, I've donated like everything in this museum. You guys haven't donated any fossils or anything? Oh well. All my villagers are great, though. I still like them. Oh, they're not missing? They just have their specimens that are fragile? Okay, actually, if that's the case, that might mean we're only missing the Triceratops part. If that's the case, we could probably finish the museum's dino exhibit like relatively soon and like get all the fossils in there. That's actually a really great thing to think about. Like, we might actually be on the verge of finishing all of that. That's really exciting in general. It's like a big chunk of the game taken out, even if it's not a big deal, but it'd be nice, and that means like that's a thing to look forward to in a future stream if I happen to find the one missing fossil that I don't have yet. Okay, we pretty much finished everything we were going to do otherwise, so let's see. I need to look up the name of this perfectly to get this right, otherwise I might typo it. I know that face. You've caught my act before, am I right? Yeah, I only see you do Welcome Horizons, but whatever. Mood for a song tonight? Yeah. Got the song for you. Give me a second. I think you can only do one new song you can collect every night. You might be able to do more than one in total, though, and like listen to a bunch. Okay, that's how you spell it. Any request. Favorite. Something how you're feeling, I'll grieve it. Okay, in a mood. Oh, wait, shit. I need to go back. Can I... Wait, fuck. When was my autosave? I wanted to select what it was. I didn't want to set a mood like this shit. Yeah, I know there's no reward for, like, properly donating fossils. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Can I actually back out? Maybe this will let me back out. Can I change my request? Fine. I wanted to ask for a song, whatever. I'd like to be boxed in. Space KK. Oh, this is a new one. It'll probably still give me something at the end of this, then. Sweet, let's listen to this. We'll do this, and if he gives me a chance to request another song, I'll do it. Okay, interesting. I was wondering how this works. I guess you just get to request at least one, like, from, like, 6 and onwards or something like that. Oh, this is pretty good. I don't think I've got this either. Is it one request every time he's around? I'm not actually sure how this works. Only my second time doing this, and the first is obviously scripted with Welcome Horizons. Oh, this looks nice. There's something special seeing like the whole village surrounded by him. Great, so I didn't get to pick the song. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, can you manually tell him to pick like the city folk and the Wild World song, or are those like songs that only happen if you just like pick a random song? Like, can you actually type out Wild World and have him play it? I'm not actually sure about that. I know there's no track for Wild World that it'll give you, but I'm wondering if you can specifically ask him to play Wild World and he'll do it. I actually want to hear that again at some point. Maybe the next time or the time after the next Saturday we can do Wild World if we can roll it. I mean, I could consider soft resetting to try and get Wild World to play. That wouldn't be easy, though. Let me see what Google says. I'm curious. Horizons, can you request Wild World? It says it's an error song. I'm assuming that means there's no way to actually trigger it. That means you'd have to intentionally give the wrong answer and hope for it. Unless the game recognizes you saying Wild World. That was really nice. It's a glance. Oh, sweet. Wow. Lightning slips in everyone's pocket. That must be interesting. How do you do that without anybody noticing? Whatever. Now what? Does he do anything more? I guess he's probably just gonna say the same dialogue and not tell me much. Non-core daddy. Oh, sure. What can we do here, if anything? Request? Oh, wait. He can do a request for me still. Okay. Let me see. Give me that one song. And then... There we go. We can pick this, too. Okay. Make sure I tap this correctly. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. How do I... Okay, ABC, that's right. There we go. Go Cookie Rider. We'll get that right now. If we can get this... I mean, we may not be able to get another record, but I mean... Listening to it, regardless, would be good at the moment. Oops. It's gonna take a minute or two. I'm not the most elegant with this stuff. I can use a normal keyboard fine, and yet I always make a fuck up when I'm doing this. There we go. Okay. Oops. Oh, I need to type another K. Should remember these tracks better after playing Animal Crossing for a good amount, and yet I still have about as much memory as, like, a lot of newcomers. That's a little embarrassing, but whatever. Let me make sure I typed it correctly, too. Let's see. I had that looked up on Google, too, and I didn't think to check it. Yeah, okay, that's spelled correctly, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's listen to it. Here we go. I'm just gonna shut up and listen to this song and not actually do anything else, and why can't I sit? There we go. They're talking this time. Let's just listen to KK's sweet music. Crazy how there's not even an actual voice or like a very heavily modified voice, and it's still so good to listen to. I could listen to this all day. I'm turning this up a little bit on my TV. Oh, this puts a grin on my face. I love this. Feels like a real concert. Oh, the real question is when we get to the end, will he give me another CD? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I think we can do one more song after this too, and then after that we'll be done. You guys are welcome to request something if you want to. Is that KK Slider howling? I can't actually tell. Wow, these are pretty effects. It feels kind of sad not seeing Iwata's name in the credits, but I mean, he did a good job with what he did. I mean, current president of Nintendo's done a pretty good job too, so whatever. I understand. It's good though. I'm glad it's really good. I enjoyed it, like what's going on Nintendo for the most part. Alright. No, like CD like I was expecting, and I kind of not surprised. Limiting it to one makes sense. see if we can think of a finale song that'd be good right now. Let me see. I would assume all of his music's in the game, but I'm not actually sure. Let's see if we can potentially trigger the song I want by doing it. If not, we'll get at least one error track. Might as well. Alright, come on. Don't let me down here. I know you can play this song even if you won't recognize it by word. We'll see in just a second. This works. This is going to be hype as fuck. Yeah, it's probably not recognized. We'll see. Wild World, I don't have a lot of trust in him right now to get it right. Any second. I think it's a Wild World, yes! Did I hit the right song? Fuck yes! Oh, the memories! Oh, the nostalgia trip! I fucking love this song! I have so many memories from Animal Crossing Wild World. I had to turn it up. Oh, this is too perfect. God, this is gorgeous and beautiful to listen to. This is my first ever Animal Crossing game back in the day. I played Wild World first and enjoyed it so much. Oh my god. Nostalgia overload right now. Oh, that was a fantastic game on the DS. Had a lot of good DS memories. Oh, that actually brought a tear to my eye. This is a good way to end tonight's session with a song like this. I might actually put this as the fucking thumbnail instead of the golden tools. Like, that's not something you just forget, is KK Slider getting fucking Wild World when you request it. Fuck, this is beautiful. I wonder if the game recognized it, if not, like, just the fact I got Wild World on the first try of like 3 or 4 error songs is incredible. That was so fucking great, though. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, that was beautiful. Oh, game, I'm so glad I got to hear Wild World tonight. That's right. Session. And yet you got the exact song on your first try. And you're dialing my direction. Yeah, just a coincidence, huh? How did you play Wild World right when I requested it then? Whatever. Holy fuck, that was amazing. Oh. That was good stuff. Alright. There was not a better way to end tonight, and holy shit am I glad we did end it like this. I couldn't have asked for something more fitting. I'm gonna stop here like I want to. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for sticking with me until I got all the golden tools, and wow, what a finish to fucking finish to Wild World playing is the track that I got for my final request. That was fucking amazing. Tonight was too good. I am so happy that we got to hear that. I could basically cry right now. What a great way to stop. I'll be back on Sunday. thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I said it before, but I really mean it. It was a good time. I'm gonna head off for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys soon, and I'll be streaming more next week, even if I do a little bit of a more paced out session of streams where I don't do as much, but I'll still be streaming. And I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday with Ninjala. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a blast tonight. Bye, everybody. Take care. Have a good day or night.